Good morning, good day, good evening, and great light. Thank you for embracing this moment with me. This is Wendy with Languages of Lights. And I just wanted to share a moment of my own meditation just now about spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakening doesn't mean waking up and all of a sudden being completely sorry for the pause. That all of a sudden you just don't react to anything anymore at all. That nothing bothers us, that that everything all of a sudden in your whole life, it's not that everything changes into wonderful, it's that we start to see things from a different perspective. So the question is, it's not that we don't, a spiritual awakening is not about not experiencing these things, it's about experiencing them more fully and more appreciatively, and being able to look at what we used to define as negative as growth and as a positive. So even today, as I wake up feeling just angry and sad and lonely, guilty, all of these things that that's what processing and transforming negative belief systems is. It's not that we don't experience them, it's what do we do with it when we do. And when we say you create your own reality. Sorry, I've got my morning voice, guys. Creating your own reality, that's what that means, moment by moment. Doing whatever we can to reestablish the connection with Source, meaning reestablish our divine remembering, reestablishing that I create my own reality by how I'm going to react to this moment. How am I going to feel about myself? How am I going to define and respond to the things that I'm feeling? And doing everything we can in that moment, just like Abraham says, take a walk, take a nap, do whatever it is that we need to do in that moment to change our frequency. And that's really what spiritual teaching is about, and sharing, and is about all of us. It's not about no longer experiencing it. It's about how do we experience it in a new way, and how do we experience it together in a new way, and how do we redefine the things that made us uncomfortable before. How do we redefine how we feel about the things that made us uncomfortable? Because the feeling comes from the belief. If we don't change the belief, we can't change the feeling. So it's not, I just wanted to sort of remind everyone that, we all are going to experience these things. And even more so, the higher our frequency, the more evident these things are going to become in our lives. To allow us to transform it, to move on from it, to decide, is this what I want in this next moment? Do I want to perpetuate the frequency that I'm in right now? This now, this now, this now, this now, because there is only now, and then there's this now, and then there's this now. So, for me, writing, meditating, quieting my mind in the morning, allows me to recalibrate my own frequency, and once again decide, moment by moment, how do I want to create that next reality? That now reality. How do I want to create my reality right now? So I'm sitting here in my studio and office and looking out the window right here. So you're kind of seeing what I'm seeing. I'm using an older camera, so I'm not sure if the lighting's okay to see, I guess that's what I want to say. But so you're kind of basically seeing what I'm seeing out the window. My little sitting nook there. So I'm sitting in this ray of sunshine, feeling the warmth, and all of a sudden it's pick up the camera, share the moment. Teachers of teachers still have teachers. And we are all the teachers of the teachers. And yet we all still have teachers and mentors and guides. So in those moments when I know that I want to recalibrate my frequency and re-examine something, it's like picking up a beautiful crystal. I have a lot of crystals hanging here and create prisms all over the room, and I absolutely love it. And I do that on purpose so that every morning I can see the prisms and crystals swinging around the room, and to raise my vibration, simply to raise my vibration, to immerse myself in the magic of the moment, to immerse myself in the magic of the lights around the room. Thank you for, once again, embracing this moment with me. There's dewdrops all over the window screen. So I offer all of us this morning light language blessing to remind us all, it's not about not going through this stuff. It's about going through it together and teaching each other what it actually means to create our own reality moment by moment, by our frequency. What do we do with these thoughts and emotions when they erupt? How do we react to ourselves? How do we talk to ourselves? How do we talk to other people? And how are all the reflections around us reminding us that it is us, it's our energy creating absolutely everything? And often it is, we're not sharing, we're not caring for ourselves, we are not speaking our truth, following our highest joy and excitement. And asking the outside world, why? Ask the inside.